Okay guys, good morning. This is Rum and Rhubarb. This is D. I'm up at the allotment and I'm gonna start to set up the polytunnel. But when I came this morning, I was gonna put the polytunnel here. But when I came this morning, the sun was there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the polytunnel to there, to that side, because it gets the sun in the morning, because the big old trees, sorry, that's where the trees are, so they cast a shadow. And I'm worried about when they cast a shadow, especially in the autumn. So I'm going to put the polytunnel over this side, and so I'm going to put it lengthwise, just like the way I put it, so it'll get sun. So yeah, I'm glad I've never been here this early in the morning. I probably should have done this before, but I'm gonna do it now, and I'm glad I'd already marked out a bit of a space for it. So yeah, the polytunnel is starting to put together. I've got some wood from the local timber place and some pallets, bits of pallets. I'm gonna try and get some more pallets, but I'm gonna go cracking on the polytunnel. I was moving the manure because I thought the polytunnel will be here, but I'm moving it that side because the polytunnel is going to be there. I don't think it'll come across with it. I'm going to take some of the dirt on the manure and fill these buckets so I can plant my tomatoes at some point. Anyway guys, I'm going to get cracking. Okay guys, so I've decided to put the polytunnel lengthwise here. I don't want to block out the allotment that's next to it right here if I put a big old polytunnel up to block the sun. So I'm going to put it lengthwise here, and then the pipe is right near beside me where I'm standing, so the polytunnel will have easy access to the pipe if I put it right here, and then I can use the space beside it to put up different things. So I think this is the best. It's still gonna get sun. Today is the middle of May and it's past the solstice, so everything will be having sunny, so I won't be worried about the trees blocking it out because a portion of it will be over that side. Anyway guys, I'm gonna get cracking. That's the final decision because I've been agonizing about it for the longest time. Now I'll still be able to see the horses. Okay then guys, see you in a bit. Okay guys, so I'm back at home and I'm just planning on all the work that I have to do. Got these 3 bags of manure mixed with soil. There you can see it. It's mostly manure off the allotment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to fill up the buckets and get the tomatoes transplanted, because the ones at the front, the tomatoes are looking stressed, so I need to get them transplanted into these buckets. Also, I've cleared out, sorry if I'm gonna try and move slowly. I've cleared this out and I'm gonna water it as well. It's kind of dry. I've cleared this out, some are sprouting, and I'm gonna transplant the cabbages. I'm gonna move slowly. Transplant the cabbages. So these I think are filled across, or maybe they're not filled across. These are grey out. I'm gonna transplant them into there. I'm gonna do a bit of transplanting this weekend. Today's Friday, by the way. I finished work a bit early. I work from home today. I'm gonna clear this out as well, and transplant things in here, mostly peppers. I'm gonna put most of the aubergines in the polytunnel when I'm done with it, and bring some of the peppers in here. So a lot of transplanting. I need to get the polytunnel up as quickly as possible. So we got loads. Other thing I'm going to transplant is these squashes. There are loads upstairs, but I need to, these are summer squashes, so I need to put them in this. So I'm going to put the rest of the soil in here, because I think I've put enough. Put the rest of the soil in here and transplant them out. They're gonna get big anyway. Also, I'm gonna transplant the onions back into these foam trays. So I'm gonna clear them out and transplant the onions. The onions are here. I was gonna put them on the allotment, but I decided no, because they look like they're bulbing up. Look, it's already bulbing up. I gotta transplant them quick. So yeah, so we got a lot to do, a lot to clear out and get going. Use up some of these in the pots and, you know, add more soil. I bought 2 extra bags. They didn't have the big 40-liter bag of so I bought the 2 small 20-liter ones from Lidl. So there's a whole lot I need to clear up this weekend. So these are getting sun. These tomatoes looking stressed. They're flowering. The pepper is flowering already. And the tomatoes at the front are looking stressed as well. The one that I winter sown. So I need to get them in these buckets pretty quickly, and I need to get the polytunnel up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm still unsure of where I'm gonna put the polytunnel. So what I'll do is I'll get up crack of dawn tomorrow and check out where the sun is, and I'll go in late tonight and I'll see where the sun is, and I'll decide how to lay it out. But it has to go up. So next weekend is a bank holiday Monday, and I want everything to be in and done by bank holiday Monday. There's so much to do in the garden. I'm trying not to stress myself out, but yeah. Anyway, guys, lots of work to do, lots of things to do. I need to cut those off actually, because I don't want it to. And I have these. This one's gonna be for the Christmas potatoes. I'm just gonna dump things in it now, and that's gonna be for the sweet potatoes. And this one is gonna be for the scorzonera. And by the way, this is a scorzonera. Let me take you round. Sorry. It's full of aphids. I don't know why they're full of aphids, but I'm gonna spray it again. Oh no, I'm gonna spray it again. I'm gonna spray it right now. Got ants and aphids on it, but the scorzonera is coming. I have some seeds. I'm gonna plant the seeds I have, and I need to get netting up because the blueberries are coming up. They're the blueberries, and the cherries are gonna pop up in a minute. So I've got loads to do, and I promised my neighbor, look at this, they're literally falling off. I need to get something done quickly. Oh no, I need to get these sorted out in a minute. I need to give my neighbor some and plant some out. So lots of things to do. I'm gonna wait for late evening, pop back up to the allotment, and then get up early tomorrow, go up there, then start the polytunnel build, and then do some transplanting in between. Anyway, guys, lots to do. Thanks for watching. I'll put out the clip of the polytunnel, the allotment after this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.